Okay, it's Wednesday morning, it's a new day and I'm back at work. I did not want to get out of my bed this morning. Sometimes you've really got to dig deep. In the bedroom, we've got this gadget that tells you the temperature, something to do with the heating system. And every day now, every morning, the temperature is starting to go down and down and down. It's not going to be long before the scarf comes back out. But anyway, a couple of recent videos ago, I mentioned that it was mine and my husband's 30th wedding anniversary at the beginning of September, and we wanted to go for a few days in Llandudno. So my husband got onto TripAdvisor and he started researching. That's his kind of thing. He likes to look at all the details, all the reviews. That's his thing that he does. And what I'm good at is packing the suitcase, getting in the car and being chauffeur driven to wherever we're going. And I think it's important to know in a relationship what your strengths are. Do you agree? Anyway, he come across this hotel and I think it was called the Wedgwood Hotel. The reviews were brilliant. There was a host there called Jonathan. He cooked your breakfast fresh in the morning to whatever you wanted. And it just sounded brilliant. So you had to go onto the booking.com website to book it. And it showed you all the rooms and you got a really good picture. So I thought, right, yeah, we picked the room we wanted. One, it got three big windows. It's on the seafront with the view of obviously the beach and the sea. So we booked it and we thought, right, yeah, another 4 weeks and we can go and have a few days in Llandudno. And then an hour or so after he'd booked it, he checked his phone and there was an email. And this email's going on about sending us some codes for the building to get in the rooms. And we were like, but why do we need codes? Jonathan's there to surely let us in to meet and greet us. Anyway, he starts scrolling further down this email. And he comes across a bit where it said, we're going to take a deposit in case there's any breakages. And we were like, what the hell is going on? And there's no way anybody's taking any money out of our account for breakages. So we've cancelled it. And it's going to take 7 to 12 days to get the refund. So what we're thinking has happened between last year when all these reviews were on and this year, this little guest house hotel must have either been sold on and it's now quite clearly an Airbnb, although it doesn't tell you anywhere that it's changed hands and it is an Airbnb. You just get this random email telling you all these rules and regulations, or the owner himself must have turned it into an Airbnb. And this is not what we want. We want someone there on the premises to meet and greet us, and we want someone there to cook us breakfast. That's what we thought we were paying for. So luckily he's found another one, and I think this one's called Ashfields, and this is on the same road. So again, it's on the seafront. Sorry, I've got my morning voice again. It's on the seafront and facing the sea and the beach. So luckily, fingers crossed, this one does look like what we want. So you just got to be a bit careful sometimes, haven't you? I mean, and we've booked it the exact same way. We've gone onto the booking.com. Everything is exactly the same as what the first one was. So that's my story of the day. Again, I'm now plucking up the energy, which I don't have today, to go in and do another shift. Hopefully it will just fly by. And I'll see you all later. Bye.